Alright, another video for you. I'm going to try to get these out on a more daily basis if possible. That would be pretty nice. But workspace is still a bit dirty, so got the torch, got some glue, got a bunch of mess down here from assembling our second one of these. Yeah, since this is just a general update, let me show you what I've been working on. So here's another print for that. That'll get glued to the bottom of that one here shortly. But this is what waking up to failure looks like. That'll probably be the title of this video, waking up to failure. Look at this mess. Not only is it all over the extruder, but you can see that that covers all the way up to the extruder body. I mean, it is. This is one that you don't recover from. So, unfortunately, I keep on getting a fault here. But I'm trying to raise the temp of the nozzle. And if it'll raise, then great. If it won't, then that sucks too. But I believe I've had an issue with the hot end wires. I'm not sure. There's an issue somewhere with the hot end wiring on this. I'm not sure where exactly it is. It might be right there. Sorry, I'm fiddling with it. No, not right there. I've had a lot of issues with these blue, not the blue wires specifically, but just with wiring on this one. Obviously, this wiring job is, I would say, half-ass at best. This was kind of how it was done when I initially bought and ordered this. Obviously not a super professional job, but is what it is. Yeah, see, I keep getting this power fault because it just can't heat up. The temperature sensor is separated from the heat block there, and there's just such a mess. What I'll probably have to do to get this to come off is take this off, then use that torch you saw down there to heat all this up, and eventually pull it off. And then from there, I'll probably have to just put a whole new extruder throat, heat break, nozzle, and temp sensor, and a heating element, because that heating element's not working. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that printer. Let me show you. There's my wallet. Let me show you this thing though. So this is pretty cool. This is a snorkel for a 2021 Land Rover, and it's in 3 parts, so I've had to bond it. Part of it was sectioned properly, but due to a time constraint, we missed a sectioning on it, and I just printed it like it was. So right here, like right here, this part actually slots into this one about that far. So I've got some plastic weld around it. This one, unfortunately, is just a flat surface mating. So I needed to make sure that I got all around it real good. So we got some plastic mate, and then if we view down in here, let me turn the light on. We can see what I've wound up doing is using a bunch of epoxy and literally just pouring it in here and letting it run down the sidewall. So when you're looking down in this, you can see these big runs of plastic going down in there, and then the plastic on the inside. So the point of me doing that is to increase the strength of this part from the inside a little bit. So in the end, this part is going to be rhino lined. So I'm going to do some sanding. I'm going to get all this plastic really smooth, really off there. But on the inside of this, I want it to be, very, very sturdy. And then, like I said, it'll be rhino lined. So the outside's going to have a really nice, strong, sturdy finish to it. Where's the other one that I had? I had another one. I think it's right over here. Yeah, so here's the other side. Here's the 2 mirrored sides. So I did a little bit of light sanding on this one, so it looks a bit better than what I had yesterday, but we're going to still need to do some heavier sanding. But there is our, there's the pair of them. Should be pretty neat. Hopefully they look close enough. Oh shit, I'm doing it wrong. Hopefully they look close enough to the originals that the client likes it. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. We're running up on a timeline on this one. If the client ever sees this, I hope you like it. I hope it comes out real good and your client likes it. But Another thing we got to do is this roto laser here. So this rolls dog bowls, and what we're going to do with that is add an attachment to it that will roll dog bowls from the inside instead of the outside. So that's quite interesting. And then we're going to redesign that whole thing. So that is actually the redesign. So instead of doing those little rollers there and having it roll on a bowl, with this we just have a belt going up here to those two, and then coming off of that will be a rod and a star, and it'll rotate 4 bowls at once instead of just one bowl. So yeah, with this piece, hopefully you can up production and time and laser more things while giving you more time in the middle of lasering things to do other stuff. So that's kind of neat. Still repairing this guy. I'm gonna get it hopefully done today. And this guy's caused me lots of problems. I'll end the video on a couple minutes with the big printer here, but oh look, I printed it on the wrong angle. I meant for this to go this way, not that way. But because that raft is already peeled up over there, we're gonna go ahead and stop this again. So I literally just had it 70% done printing, and I upped the speed and the temp just a little bit, and it couldn't keep temperature and failed to print due to that. So sad day. But alright guys, I'll be back.